Hey there, Fatima. Great job writing these essays for your IELTS preparation. I see that you've corrected your previous ones. Really good work. I know you're working very hard to do well in your exam. So let's see what you wrote for us. Should humans adapt to technology or should technology adapt to us? Is technology making us intellectually weaker or more intelligent? The issue of human adaptation to technology is growing progressively over the last few decades. Okay, it's fine. It's that nice general sentence, but you can't really say that an issue is growing progressively. It's just not a natural combination of words. It doesn't make a real collocation here. So let's just see if you can reword it a little bit so that it's a little more natural sounding in English. All right, moving on. This is a fact that adaptation to modern technology is crucial for survival in current era, and everyday popping new inventions are direct evidence of how technology is strengthening human intellect. Okay, the structure is great here. You really followed the acronym. There are a few little errors, though, that keep the sentence from being absolutely perfect. So I think you didn't mean this here. I think what you were really looking for, it is a fact. So it is a fact that adaptation to modern technology is crucial for survival in the current era, missing an article. And the appearance of new inventions every day is direct evidence of how technology is strengthening human intellect. Okay, so you can see how just a couple little minor changes really just boost this levels higher. Okay, this essay will analyze the necessity of adapting to technology and how this adaptation has made humans more intelligent with examples and supporting arguments. Okay, it's nice. There was just that one little change there. If I had to really, look for a detail, I would advise you to try to find some synonyms for the words adapt and adaptation, because you can see in your short introduction, you've written it here, and then adaptation here, and then again, adapting and adaptation. So it's like 4 times in your introduction. So let's see if you can find some synonyms or some other ways of phrasing this. All right, let's move on to your body. In recent years, technology has unlimited applications in an average person's life. So one has to be into technology. Okay, it's a nice sentence. I'm not so sure what you mean by this. When you say into technology, it means that you're a real fan of it and it's kind of like a hobby of yours. I don't really know if that's what you wanted to say. So maybe you could just say, so one has to really follow technology. One has to kind of follow the trends of technology. Something like this. Okay, technology has absolutely changed the ways of living, of traveling, communicating, educating, curing, and so on. If we learn and adapt technology, then our lives are more comfortable and enjoyable. For example, the internet can bring the whole world at one's doorstep, to one's doorstep. So if one knows the essential basics about this technology, then only can enjoy, I think you meant one here, then one can enjoy countless activities without even moving out of the chair. Maybe without even lifting a finger, without even leaving his home, something like this. Moreover, computerized systems are in place in almost all workplaces, so one cannot find a job unless he has enough computer knowledge. For instance, recent studies in University of Toronto have shown that 50% of immigrants from Africa couldn't find jobs due to zero computer skills. Therefore, we should learn and teach technological basic skills. Just reverse this. Basic technological skills for sustenance and enjoying the maximum advantage of technology. Okay, great, nice job. The structure is perfect. Just a couple little things. Also, don't forget that we write out words completely. We don't use contractions. All right, moving on. In addition, over the last half century, technology has augmented human intelligence, which is evident by everyday new inventions in all fields of science, which is evident every day by new innovations. Okay, so just reverse these two. It sharpens man's mind with apostrophe S and facilitates humans' brains to think and go farther and farther, like ladder steps. Okay, I would take this out. I don't even think you needed it. I like that you tried to, give like a visual. But yeah, like the steps of a ladder, something like that, I think. But you didn't really need it. Okay, this is technology which has helped man to reach the moon, to cure lethal cancers, to travel across the globe, and to create amazing artificial intelligence robot Sophia. Okay, so to create the amazing artificial intelligence robot Sophia. Okay, that's fine. Furthermore, take the advantage of mobile phone evolution, of the mobile phone evolution, and here, how within 1 decade, large and heavyweight mobile phones are transformed into a small Apple Watch, which is not only a mobile, but a world in one's apostrophe hand. Great example. Really, really good. Really, really strong there. Okay. Thus, it is clear that technology is a light for human intelligence, CE, which leads to outperformance and brings miracles, because it's technology brings miracles to the globe. To conclude, in my opinion, if we have to keep pace with rapidly evolving world, with the rapidly evolving world, adoption. Okay, no, here you do need adaptation. Adaptation to technology is indispensable. Great word there. And I love the fact that you used a semicolon. Excellent work there. It's not often that you see students appropriately use a semicolon, so great job there, Fatima. It escalates our intellectual capabilities and is enabling us to fly with flying colors beyond the boundaries of our Earth. Okay. Very nice. Really, really, really good. I really liked your conclusion. I showed you that I was really excited about your semicolon and some of your vocabulary here. So again, this is adaptation, and this isn't really appropriate. I love that you tried to use, this expression, flying colors. It doesn't really fit here. And it was great even without it. So you could have just said to fly beyond the boundaries of our Earth. And it's really nice. It's a nice finish. So I really liked it. So just a couple of those little changes there. All right, let's move on to this. This bar chart shows the number of visitors from USA, Canada, and Mexico expected to visit London, Paris, Madrid, and Istanbul. Okay, great. In 2018, among the U.S. citizens, Paris will be the most famous. It's not famous, it's most popular. Okay? So just change that vocabulary word there. Visiting place with 100,000 visitors, followed by London, Madrid, and Istanbul, with 80, 70, and 60,000 visitors, respectively. Lovely. From Canada, most will visit Istanbul, with about 70,000 visitors, followed by London and Paris, with approximately the same numbers of visitors, about just right here at about 50,000 each. However, only about 30,000 Canadian tourists are expected to visit Madrid. All right, lovely. Now looking at Mexico, Madrid will be the most favorite city with about 60,000 visitors, whereas Istanbul and London will be the least visited places with exactly 20,000 visitors for each city. Great. Moreover, only about 25,000 Mexicans will visit Paris, which is about 2 and 4 times less than Canadian and USA visitors, respectively. Okay, so overall, the graph shows that USA will have the highest number of tourists to all cities except for Istanbul, where the maximum visitors will be from Canada. In contrast, Mexican visitors are the least in number to visit all the cities, with the exception of Madrid, where almost an equal number of Mexicans and American visitors are accepted. Really, really great. You've covered everything. You've made really good comparisons. You pointed out all the main trends. So Fatima, this is a great task, task one. It's really good. Excellent work. I'm not sure if it took you 20 minutes or so. I hope so. I hope you're keeping to time. It was great though. So really good work. Don't forget now at this point to make the corrections to these essays, add your errors to your error correction list. You're doing a great job. Remember to try to do this in about 24 hours and send them to us. So great work, and I can't wait to see more.